Justin, you were in Ulm a few years ago. How did it feel to come back now?
Yeah, man, it feels great. It feels amazing to be back somewhere where, I'm familiar with. Driving around the city again and being in the same facilities and seeing some of the same faces I saw, a few years back. It's a great feeling.
What was your first thought when it became clear that you would be wearing the Ulm jersey again?
Oh man, it was late November. Late November, I found out, and found out the opportunity would present itself, and talk to some of the staff, talk to Coach Ty, and so it just sounded great, and I just was all in all really excited and looking forward to joining ratiopharm Ulm again.
Are there things in Ulm or at the club that immediately felt familiar to you?
Yes, just Orange Campus, being around Orange Campus and Ulm and New Ulm, everything around the city. Ulm is a very special place to me because this was my very first stop when I came to Europe. So, like I said, once the opportunity presented itself, I was just all in all really happy and looking forward to coming back out here.
You mentioned Orange Campus. Was the Orange Campus a decisive factor in your decision to return here?
Deciding factor, not exactly. I mean, just everything about the organization, top to bottom, there's a lot of resources here, a lot of people that are able to help with whatever the situation or scenario is. And I just remember that when I was first here. And once I found out that I had another chance to come back, just so many different things were a selling factor to coming back here. And, it meant a lot to have a chance to come back.
When you compare the Justin of then with the Justin of today, what has changed the most?
The Justin of then, man, just very, a lot younger, a lot younger. The Justin then was a lot younger. I'm trying to think, not too many things have changed as far as, characteristics. Like, I'm still eager, I'm still hungry to get out there and perform at a high level, embracing my role, embracing my teammates, and trying to make an impact regardless of the situation or scenario. I just want to, make my impact and my presence be felt every time I'm out there on the floor. So I like to say nothing has changed besides the age a little bit, maybe the hairstyle.
Which experiences from your previous club are particularly helpful now in Ulm for you?
I like to think everything serves its purpose. There's a quote I heard. It said, "I finally found my rhythm once I figured out the steps backwards was a part of the dance." So every bumps in the road, every place that I've been, every high, every low has served its purpose for me and being here. But ultimately, learning my winning ways from being in Sydney, winning a championship out there, winning a championship in Paris, winning Euro Cup. That was something that I've always taken with me. Playing in some meaningful games, all throughout my career, being in the playoffs, except last year. Playing meaningful games, like I said, and that playoff experience and winning cultures that I've been around, bringing that with me wherever I go.
In the face with many injuries, what role do you currently play in the team?
I like to think, my role is the same regardless of, who's out there suited up with us. All in all, I'm going to lead by example, lead with my voice. Like I said, I'm going to be out there being hungry to make plays and, make my impact felt, whether that be offensive rebounding, boxing people out, diving on the floor for loose balls, finding the open shooter, pushing the pace on offense, spacing the floor, making the open shot when I get the chance to, and finishing strong at the rim. So just whatever the team needs me to do, that's, really my characteristic. But, we have a lot of versatile guys and guys that can make plays. So, we have a next man up mentality. So guys are ready to play.
What do you try to pass on to the younger players, especially in difficult phases?
Just as much knowledge as I can, different things that I wish I learned when I was around that age, or just, having the veterans, what they taught me, teach them, and just simplify the game, make the game as simple as possible, because when you are young, you can find yourself in your own head thinking, where do I need to be? What terminology do we use? You can be in your own head thinking about your own game. the team philosophy, whatever the case may be. So just trying to make the game as simple as possible for the younger guys.
What are your personal goals for the rest of the season?
Personal goals, you know, like I said, man, playing meaningful games means a lot to me. You know, like that environment, that atmosphere. So being in the Euro Cup playoff, being in the BBL playoffs, and actually competing for a title, you know, that's things that I strive for as an individual. So even though that may be a team goal, for me as an individual, that would mean everything.
How do you perceive the support of the Ulm fans?
The Ulm fans have always been incredible from the time I've stepped in the league. And like I said, when I first came here, they embraced me. Yeah, being back in this environment, you know, everyone wearing orange, getting loud, cheering, traveling, and making some noise, it doesn't go unnoticed. So I'm very appreciative of the Ulmer fans, and I'm always looking forward to playing in front of the home crowd.
And last question, what does it mean to you to play in front of this crowd again?
Man, it means everything, man. It sucked because my first time, I never got the true home game experience with Ulm. We played our first 2 games on the road. But like I said, the Ulmer fans, they travel really well. So, and I remember coming here when I played with Ludwigsburg, and I was like, man, I wish I got a chance to play, you know, for them and give them something to cheer for. So now I'm in that opportunity, whether I'm getting a breakaway steal and a dunk and blocking a shot and, you know, whatever the case may be, getting the crowd to get loud and go crazy. You know, I'm very appreciative of that. And like I said, I love the support.